This is a video on complementary proteins and how they function in the body. Oftentimes, people are curious about how I manage to get in all of my daily protein requirements without meat. Through explanation of complementary proteins, this slideshow will show how it is done. What is an amino acid? Basically put, an amino acid is the building blocks of all life. An amino acid could also be described as the building blocks of protein. Multiple amino acids in one becomes a protein. Although the number of amino acids is often disagreed upon, many people state that there are 20 different types. Of all these types, there are two main categories. They are non-essential and essential. Overall, there are 8 essential amino acids and 12 non-essential. What does this all mean? Now that we know that amino acids are the building blocks of life, we can go on to state what essential and non-essential means. Overall, the body can produce 12 of these 20 amino acids necessary for life. When the body can produce these amino acids without getting them through the diet, they are labeled non-essential. On the other hand, the essential amino acids are the ones that the body cannot make. These 8 essential amino acids must be taken in to the body by diet. What are the non-essentials? The names of all the non-essential amino acids are as followed: alanine, arginine, asparagine, aspartic acid, cysteine, glutamine, glutamic acid, tyrosine, histidine, proline, serine, 309. What are the essentials? The essential amino acids are as followed: isoleucine, leucine, lysine, methionine, phenylalanine, 309, tryptophan, valine. What happens if I don't get my amino acids? If I fail to intake my non-essential amino acids, that is fine since my body can synthesize them. On the other hand, without essential amino acids, I would develop a protein deficiency and develop multiple health issues. Luckily, I know about complementary proteins. How do complementary proteins work? Different types of vegetables and grains contain different types of amino acids. Through combining different types of both into one meal, I am able to get different parts of the essential amino acids profile. Think of it as a puzzle. You need to get all these pieces together in order to complete the puzzle. This may sound difficult, but it is actually really easy. All you have to do is eat the right types of food and your body does the rest. What is an example of a meal? A meal that contains a complete amino acid profile is by combining a grain with a lentil. Grains contain valine, methionine, tryptophan. Lentils contain phenylalanine, threonine, isoleucine, leucine, and lysine. What's that mean? All of the previous essential amino acids that were spoken about are obtained just by consuming vegetables and grains. This is how you get a complete amino acid profile. Other examples of meals that contain a complete profile are milk with grain, egg with grain, grain with nut, grain with bean. There are countless examples. Here's an example of a famous South American meal. The beans and the rice come together to form a complete protein, but when added with the tortilla, it adds even more protein. Another example of a meal is quinoa with corn and tomatoes. Quinoa is a South American grain that is almost like a mixture of a bean and a grain together. Quinoa is a complete protein within itself. When added with corn, even more protein is added to this meal to make it even a stronger protein. Here's one last example of a meal that is a complete protein. On the left we have milk. As many know, milk is a great source of protein because it is a complete protein. It has all the essential amino acids that the body needs. On the right we have another complete protein that has all the essential amino acids, which are soybeans. Although soybeans over the past couple of years have gotten a bad rep due to their ability to influence the hormone levels in the male body, when consumed in moderation, they are a great source of protein. It should no longer be necessary to say that a person must consume meat in order to get their essential amino acids.